One day in 1975, Hoffa went to a meeting at a suburban Detroit restaurant. He has not been seen since.
My father, James R. Hoffa, has been missing for some 32 hours. He left for an appointment at Macus's Red Fox restaurant at approximately 1:30 p.m. Wednesday, July 30, 1975. He called home at approximately 2:15 p.m. We have not heard from him since.
Down in this lot here.
Acting on anonymous tips, local authorities searched the Detroit suburbs for a body. July 30th, 1975. Jimmy Hoffa headed for a rendezvous with two Teamster officials, Anthony Giacalone and Tony Provenzano, a former ally with whom Hoffa had had a fistfight in prison. At 2 p.m., Hoffa arrived at the Macus Red Fox restaurant. After waiting half an hour, he entered the restaurant and telephoned his wife to check whether Giacalone had called. Josephine Hoffa has not seen her husband since.
The car parked down here. Remove it now.
Police searched the area for clues or a body. But industrial Detroit provides countless places to dispose of a corpse.
There has been nothing, no calls or notes.
As a police official, what do you think happened?
There's too much to speculate on. I believe it's just too early, perhaps the next 24, 48 hours.
Could someone have snatched Hoffa from the restaurant in broad daylight? Charlie Schatz was an old friend.
Jim would have never walked into a trap. It's been tried before. This has been somebody that's been very close to Jim that he trusted.
Hoffa's foster son, Chucky O'Brien, was questioned. Police found blood in the car O'Brien was driving, but tests proved it was that of a fish. Hoffa's family waited in vain, hoping desperately to hear from his kidnappers. No ransom message ever arrived.
Were you in the Detroit
But what about the men Hoffa was supposed to meet?
I tell you that Mr. Provenzano hasn't been in this town for the last 15 years.
Tony Provenzano and Anthony Giacalone had airtight alibis for the time of Hoffa's disappearance. Both denied arranging any meeting with Jimmy. Ironically, in 1978, Provenzano went to prison for the murder of another Teamster official. 4 of Provenzano's associates were also summoned to a grand jury hearing. Sal and Gabriel Briguglio, and Thomas and Stephen Andretta. Each refused to talk. In 1978, Sal was murdered gangland style on a New York street. Jimmy Hoffa's disappearance was the final twist in a long and turbulent career. Gifted with unique talent and charisma, Hoffa could have been one of our country's great leaders. He began on the loading docks and earned his status as a working-class hero. But like so many leaders, Hoffa was corrupted by his tremendous power. He was unable to see the folly of his alliance with the underworld until it was too late.